everything that Diddy knows about all of these people, watch, he is going to expose it all.
Diddy's empire is crumbling, and he's taking everyone down with him. After his shocking arrest, the music mogul has been slapped with charges that could lock him up for life. Trafficking, forced labor, bribery, and even running freak-off parties. The worst part? He's ready to snitch on his closest friends, including Jay-Z and Cuba Gooding. Rumor has it that Diddy made a desperate phone call to Jay-Z just moments before his arrest, sparking speculation of betrayal and fear across the industry. As Diddy scrambles to get out on a $50 million bail, selling his mansions and even his mom's house, the drama is far from over. This could get very messy.
His bail has been denied twice. There's a lot of charges on him. There's talk about life in prison. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot that is about to be known to the world.
So the authorities put the handcuffs on Diddy on September 16, 2024. And according to reports, things aren't looking good for him. Heck, the judge didn't even grant him bail. According to authorities, Diddy poses an ongoing and significant danger to the community, has repeatedly engaged in obstructive conduct, and presents a serious risk of flight. Yet for some reason, Diddy's attorney, Marc Agnifilo, is claiming that his client didn't do anything.
On Combs with conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs threatened and coerced victims to fulfill his desires.
Marc also made a public statement saying he's been looking forward to this day. He's been looking forward to clearing his name, and he's going to clear his name. For your information, he was talking about the fact that Diddy moved to New York a week before the arrest because of the legal proceedings. But we all know what really happened. He had nowhere to run.
His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment.
And honestly, his lawyers might want to look at the indictment before they start defending their client. It's serious stuff. Sean was accused of engaging in forced labor, trafficking, bribery, and obstruction of justice. U.S. Attorney Damian Williams revealed, the indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. Williams further added, as alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity. This office is determined to investigate and prosecute anyone who engages in sex trafficking, no matter how powerful or wealthy or famous you may be. The indictment also claims that Diddy manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of activity with male commercial workers. Meanwhile, another part states, on numerous occasions from at least in or about 2009 and continuing for years, Combs mistreated women by, among other things, striking, punching, dragging, throwing objects at, and kicking them. These assaults were, at times, witnessed by others and included one instance at a Los Angeles hotel in or about March 2016, which was captured on video and later publicly reported. For your information, they're referring to the Cassie Hotel incident here. Meanwhile, another part read, the defendant engaged in a persistent and pervasive pattern of mistreatment towards women and other individuals. This mistreatment was, at times, verbal, emotional, physical, and blank. As part of his pattern of mistreatment, Combs manipulated women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of an activity with male commercial workers. At times, Combs and others acting at his direction made arrangements for women and commercial workers to fly to Combs' location. Combs ensured participation from the women by, among other things, obtaining and distributing illegal substances to them, controlling their careers, leveraging his financial support, and threatening to cut off the same, and using intimidation and violence. And so, Diddy's chances of being let go look pretty slim right now. Legal contributor Jessica Levinson is claiming that Diddy might be in serious trouble if he's convicted of the charges, She's also talking about the impossibility of a trial. Jessica said, "Most cases do not go to trial. Most cases do result in a plea deal, and we can expect that in the coming days and weeks and likely months, Sean Combs's attorney and the federal prosecutors will potentially try and find some meeting of minds about a plea deal, but I think it's hard to escape the idea that that plea deal will have to include some prison time." Now the question is, how will Diddy secure that plea deal? Well, that's where Jay-Z and Cuba Gooding Jr. come in. At this point, anyone in Diddy's orbit is guilty. The indictment talks about Diddy receiving help as well. In arranging these freak-offs, Combs, with the assistance of members and associates of the Combs enterprise, transported and caused to be transported commercial S-workers across state lines and internationally. And as far as Jay is concerned, rumors about his shady dealings have been swirling for years. Now this is where things get interesting. It recently came to light that Diddy went ahead and made a phone call to Jay-Z just moments before he was cuffed. Was he asking for help? Or was he threatening Jay-Z? Fans think that he was asking Jay-Z to make a run for it, and others think that he rang up Diddy to ask him for help, or else he'd expose him in front of the cops.
There's rumors, best friend, that at these white parties there were alleged hidden cameras. Can you imagine all the shit that they saw, bitch? Can you imagine all those celebrities, all those people in politics, the musicians, the actors, the socialites, everybody there, girl, influencers, everybody there. If there was alleged cameras, girl, and they saw crazy things and they picked it up, guess who has all those tapes?
What's more, rumor is going around that Diddy is outing most of his partners, including Cuba Gooding. According to sources, he doesn't want to be the only one going down. For your information, Cuba got name-dropped by Lil Rod in his lawsuit. According to him, Diddy was trying to pass him off to Cuba, implying that the actor was involved in the same shady stuff.
I think it's getting a little too late for those who are complicit. For the people that have been denying it, you know what, let's not be coy. You know, I am Jaguar. So let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean.
Heck, even Jaguar Wright thinks that Diddy will spill the tea in court, which is why Jay-Z should look into getting himself a lawyer ASAP. And you best believe he's got stuff to talk about, like the mystery of Jay's mistress passing away out of blue.
Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby.
See, the thing is, there's a possibility of two scenarios here. Diddy could threaten Jay-Z and Cuba to force them to help him. And if you're wondering how he could threaten them, well, last time we checked, Diddy still has videotapes of A-list celebrities attending his parties. In the other scenario, Diddy could try to offer up his friends to get a lighter sentence for himself, which is why everyone who crossed paths with Diddy over the years should be worried. One person commented, including Ms. J. Lo herself, she should be more concerned with what Diddy may expose about her possible involvement in the nightclub shooting than about stalking Ben Affleck and his children or obsessing about finding another man. And so, things aren't going to be changing for Diddy anytime soon. What's more, the rapper's case is just going to put other celebrities at risk too, and fans are all here for it. The Diddy downfall has just started. And that's all for today. What do you think of this situation? Is this the end of Diddy? Should Jay-Z flee the country and save himself? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos. We will see you guys in our next video with more updates from the celebrity world.